So for me this year, I'm starting from the bottom up. A lot of things happened last year. And what I did for myself and others is I forgave. I put it out in the universe. I was like, you know what? It doesn't matter. That's not my life. That's what they want. That's okay. And for the people that I don't know, I also forgave because, when people are angry, they're usually angry at themselves. I can say that with 100% certainty that they are usually angry at themselves, not the other person. And for me, I'm 26. I want to travel the world. I want to be able to say I lived my life. I lived the life I was given. And right now it doesn't feel that way. I grew up learning that roller skating was one of my favorite things as a person with a disability. Yes, I have a disability. Yes, I know that. I'm fully aware of that. I was a very, very active kid. I was shy, but also like meeting new people at the time. And now, since about 7 years old, that is hard for me to do. That is hard for me to do because the world, it sucked for me. But I can say that I had a childhood that was somewhat normal. The only things that I had to change was the way that I did things. Like when I learned how to ride a bike, it wasn't a bike, it was a trike. So there were 3 wheels instead of 2. Or in this case, sometimes there's 4 wheels. It depends on the trike. I learned how to swim. I got a scooter. Of course, it was a different kind of scooter. And when my bike fell, I fell with it because my feet were Velcroed to the bike. Okay? But that only happened once or twice. But my favorite thing was roller skating. And so I definitely will say, if there was a moment in your life that you were happiest, try and bring back those moments. Even as an adult. Bye, guys.